Seville ranks among the main hubs in the aerospace sector worldwide, standing as one of the 3 leading aeronautical clusters in Europe, together with Toulouse in France and Hamburg in Germany. Seville is a world leader in composite aerostructure manufacturing technologies and unmanned aerial systems, and one of the only places in the world where iconic world-leading aircraft such as the C295 and large aircraft such as the A400M are assembled, tested and delivered. Seville is also a world leader in training, a place where the crews of military aircraft operating around the world come for training. Its manufacturing and technical tradition makes Seville the European city with the greatest industrial and technological aeronautical heritage, a tradition reaching down to the present day. The pinnacle of it all is the final assembly line of the Airbus Defence and Space A400M military transport aircraft, the largest of its kind in the world, which is built at the Aerospace Technology Park of Andalusia Aeropolis, the only specialised enclave in the aerospace sector in Spain dedicated exclusively to this industry, where most of the companies in the sector in the province of Seville are located. Aerospace activity is an engine generating major economic growth and high competitiveness in Andalusia, with Seville accounting for 85% of the Andalusian sector, with a turnover of 1.7 billion and more than 9,500 jobs, which represents a 4.86% contribution to the province's GDP. This group of companies is made up of the main European aircraft manufacturer, Airbus, Tier 1 suppliers of aeronautical structures, Alestis and Athituri, whose customers are Airbus and other international firms, Boeing, Embraer, and finally, the highly specialised auxiliary industry. The auxiliary aerospace sector in the province of Seville is comprised mostly of SMEs highly specialised in technology and products, with extensive accumulated know-how. It is a sector with the strictest quality measures in its processes and products. For 1 out of every 4 companies in the sector, their turnover depends on the foreign market. With a high degree of internationalisation and global competitiveness, the nearly 80 companies that comprise the aerospace sector in Seville and its province export all over the world to 52 countries, mainly in Europe, followed by Asia, where their presence in Turkey, India, South Korea and the United Arab Emirates stands out. Exports in the Americas span North and Central America, the United States, Canada and Mexico. On the African continent, in Morocco, Algeria and South Africa, and in Oceania, in Australia. According to the study prepared by the Provincial Council of Seville through Prodetur, the Federation of Metal Entrepreneurs, FEDEME, and the Association of the Aeronautical Auxiliary Industry of Seville, AERO Seville, economic forecasts of the companies in the sector point to the generation of about 20% more employment and more than 10% more turnover, on average, in the year 2023. Likewise, they foresee a growth in exports of between 5 and 10% on average for the sector. The aerospace sector in Seville celebrates the arrival of the Spanish Space Agency and the city's re-election as European Space Capital in 2024, which will strengthen the sector and provide it an opportunity to improve its competitive position. The outstanding position of the aerospace industry in Seville and the high level of its companies are part of our heritage, so we must also look at this province from the perspective of a territory of industrial excellence.